Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. This video is going to be about my sort of 10 picks for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle books that you should probably be on the hunt for. These are all relatively affordable. There will be one or two that are kind of questionable about how affordable they are. They've really kind of gone up over time, but for the most part, these are fairly affordable. When I say affordable, they're under a couple $100 or even under $20. So I'm going to go through the list and show you some keys that you can probably pick up fairly cheaply. So these are TMNT key books that you should be on the hunt for. So the first one, and this one has gone up a lot, so but it's the first one on the list, is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures. And this is a mini series that came out back, I think it was in 80s, and maybe late 80s or 90s, I should say. I forget when this came out, but this one was the first time that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had their masks, their signature masks, where they, red and blue and orange and purple, those signature masks that sort of differentiated the different turtles. So this was kind of it's a major key in a way, because it's when the turtles really kind of got their true form. So this book has gone up pretty fast, actually. When I picked it up, it was like $20, and it's a high grade actually for $20. Now you're looking at, I think the fair market value on this one is for 9.8 is around 500. You can still get like a 9 for about $65. So pretty affordable still, but it's one of those ones that is really poised to rise, especially because the IDW series of Ninja Turtles is really, really popular. And what people are looking for is kind of that nostalgic, older issues of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So they're looking at the Archie series, they're looking at the original series. So this one's a really good one to consider. Now this one is a dollar book, actually. This you could probably get for probably under $10 easily. But this one's another one to consider. This is the same, the actual series of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventures, number 3. Now what makes this book special is it's the first time the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles appear in color. So the book, for all the previous books were all black and white, but this was the first color appearance where the whole comic is in color. So it's kind of a minor key, but interesting one to pick up. So that's number 2. This one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventures number 8. And this one is special because it introduces a couple of very minor characters, but it's these two guys. So it introduces Wignut and it introduces Screwloose. Okay, and these are two kind of minor characters, but you never know. They might come back and they could become something worth collecting. But this is another $10 book or less. You can pick this up pretty cheaply. You might see it in the dollar bin. It's not an expensive book. But as I said, as these collectors are looking for something to kind of spec on, these are the ones that might become more valuable over time. Now, here's another one from the same series, actually. It's number 23 from the same series. And this is the first appearance of, I think it's Slash. Let me see if I'm going to check my, Slash, the alien snapping turtle. So this one is just another, maybe it could become valuable over time, but it's another $5-10 book. You can pick it up pretty cheaply. Again, look for it in the dollar bins. Okay, so those ones are some Archie ones, but right now the big series that's going on is IDW. And this one is kind of a major one for the IDW series. it is the first appearance of Jennica. Now, Jennica is a very popular turtle. She's a new member of the team, and this was her first appearance. Now, when she made her first appearance, she was not a turtle. She was just a regular person. It's later on that she becomes a Ninja Turtle, but this was her first appearance in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 51. So look for this one. It's definitely a good one. It's on the rise. This book, I think it's like anywhere from, I'm going to guess around $40 to $50, depending, for a high grade. Now, the next book is 95. Now, this is when Jennica becomes a turtle. She actually changes into a turtle. And when she changes into a turtle, that's sort of like a new thing because now there's a one girl turtle instead of all boy turtles. So kind of a major one. Now, the next one in that same idea is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 97. Now, this is when Jennica gets her yellow mask. That's her trademark, the yellow mask. And so this is her first full appearance as a Ninja Turtle, being a Ninja Turtle. So, kind of an important issue. So 97 for that. Now, she actually had her own series, a little series. It's called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Jennica. And this, it's her first series where she was a turtle. So again, this is another cheap book. You can probably pick it up for under $5, but it could be something that goes somewhere if Jennica becomes a more and more popular character. So one to definitely check out. I also have another cover for number 7. There's like a cup. 97 had a couple different covers. This is the other B cover. Another one that is kind of like interesting one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 110. Now, 110 is interesting because it has the first sort of like preview of The Last Ronin. Now, The Last Ronin is a very, very popular comic. It just came out a few months ago, and yet it's already, I think it's like $40. So this one is where it actually made the preview of that comic. So this one is actually, in a weird way, like kind of a first appearance. I don't know if that makes sense, but this one is one to definitely check out. It's number 110. Now, those are the modern ones. Now, I'm more of a, I like more of the older comics. So though Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is really from 1984, so it's not that long ago. But one of the ones that you should be looking for, and this is a more expensive book. Like last year, you could pick this up for about $100. Now this will cost you about $300-400. So it's really gone up. But it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael #1. Now, it even says at the top what it is. It is the first appearance of Casey Jones. Now, if you know the Turtles well, or if you've seen the movies, he's the guy with the hockey stick and the hockey mask, and he goes around beating up people with the Turtles. He helps the Turtles. He's sort of an ally of the Turtles. And this one is just a really hard book to find, and it's just really sought after by collectors. So it's if you can find it under a couple $100 in any grade, actually, it's really worthy of picking up. I think 9.8s go for like a few thousand. So it is a really good book to pick up if you can pick it up affordably, cheaply. It's a hard one to find. There are multiple prints of it, so you got to be a little bit careful, but try to get the first print. Always be careful about that. But this one is really well sought, well desired book. And if you can pick it up cheaply, definitely pick it up. If you see it under, as I said, under $200 in any grade, pick it up because it's a really, really major key. Okay, and the last one that I have, so this is my 10th uh, of these Ninja Turtle ones, is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 3. Now, this is the third from the original series. Now, this is like a $100 to $200 book. Very affordable considering it's a pretty early appearance of the Ninja Turtles. It's also, I think, one sec, I gotta check it out. One sec here. It is, there's something else special about it. It's the first team appearance of the Utums, the alien race from Krang. Okay, so, you know, nothing really interesting, but it is kind of a cool copy because it's the third team appearance of the Ninja Turtles, and it is, you know, relatively affordable. It's, you know, considering what it is. And as fans sort of grow, they will go back to those early issues of the Turtles and look for them more and more. You see number 1 is just, it's soaring through the roof. And what will happen is people will say, okay, I can't get number 1. And number 2 is soared through the roof. Well, the first most affordable one after that is number 3. It's a very affordable book. As I said, it's $100 to $200. That's pretty cheap considering how early of a book it is. Actually, I would say even all the way up to number 10, all of those books are very affordable, and you should really consider maybe buying them, because you can buy them like under, some of them under like 10 bucks. Like, they're really affordable. And that's for first prints. So like a number 9 is that price, you know, number 10 is that price. It's pretty cheap to get a lot of these early Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle books. And, you know, as the popularity goes up, and it is an established series. It's, you know, people, you know, they've made several movies, I think like 5 movies now. You know, it's a very well-established series, and there's been, you know, there animated series on TV as well. So, and there's been, you know, huge amount of merchandise. It is here to stay, and it's a very popular series. So getting those early copies really makes sense. And, you know, it's one to consider. It's, you know, when you can buy something that's pretty historic at a good price, why not? So definitely number 3 is one to look for. And that's it. Those are my top 10 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle books to spec on. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me some feedback of books you are interested in that you might want me to talk about. And thanks for watching. Bye.